Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with the news cartridge for Monday, July 3rd, 2017. Today we are easing back into the swing of things with somewhat of a short episode, but it begins with one of my favorite events that happens twice a year. Summer Games Done Quick. The speed running event for charity started yesterday, and if you want to find the full schedule, there's a link to it down below. On to release announcements with Vaccine coming to Nintendo Switch later this week on Thursday, July 6th. Also coming on July 6th is some information on the new expansion coming to Hearthstone. Be sure to tune in that day for more details. Spider-Man Homecoming VR is a VR game that lets you have all of the powers of Spider-Man, and it is now out on Steam for free. The Crash Bandicoot and Sane trilogy launched last Tuesday, and so far, it has become the best-selling game in the UK this year. Which really isn't very surprising considering the gameplay we just saw, but what is surprising to me is how much people compared the game to Dark Souls. And I'm not talking about the people who are joking about comparing it to Dark Souls, but there are people who really now consider any hard game to be like Dark Souls. Listen. If all games are Dark Souls, then no games are Dark Souls. Wait a minute. What were Dark Souls games like before Dark Souls? Here's some news for yet another Skyrim mod, which lets you go outside the borders of Skyrim into territories of the 4th Elder Scrolls game, Oblivion. More upcoming news with this week's Nintendo Direct centering around Splatoon 2, also on Thursday, July 6th, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central, 7 a.m. Pacific, and 3 p.m. British Standard Time. Moving on to this next one, with Sony taking down a game from their PlayStation Store that advertised itself as being the fastest way of earning yourself a Platinum trophy. Yes, for the low price of 98 US cents, you could have had a Platinum in around 20 to 60 minutes from a game called, get this, World's Fastest Platinum Trophy Game. These shitheads aren't even trying anymore. It was a shitty picture slider puzzle game. You know, the ones with the 8 tiles, you have to move them around to fix the picture? Yeah. That bullshit would earn you a Platinum trophy. Good on you, Sony, for exercising some quality control, but for fuck's sake, maybe you should stop that thing before it gets onto the store. And then here's one that I forgot to cover in last week's video because it happened while I was on vacation. The Open 4 mod for GTA 5 has begun to be redistributed. It was last week that Rockstar talked some sense into their parent company, Take-Two, and they were able to get them to loosen their leash on mods for GTA 5. Development of Open 4 will continue on, and there is a link to it down below. I'm happy to see the return of Open 4, but there's one thing that I won't let go, and that is Take-Two claiming that Open 4 could affect the files for GTA Online. I have not seen any evidence that this is true. So for now, Take-Two was able to make that statement without anything to back it up, and they have not rescinded that statement, so I will gladly put it up on my shelf of grudges. Even Wargaming had taken back their possibly inflammatory statements regarding Sir Fosh making statements of hate speech and homophobic slurs. Please, if any of you out there have any evidence that Open 4 could affect GTA Online, please let me know in the comment section down below. And finally, that brings us to our main topic today, which is the announcement and immediate cancellation of Five Nights at Freddy's 6. Scott Cawthon, the series creator, made a rather lengthy post on Steam a few days ago, stating more or less he has lost the flair for creating FNAF games. Though he does not want to get out of making video games completely, he just wants to move on to making different kinds of games. One important thing to note is Mr. Cawthon does address whether or not this may be a troll, because he has been known to troll his fans in the past, and he claims that this is not. I would tend to believe him too, because he has been working on the same series since 2014, releasing 6 games in 3 years, and while they have been quality games and they've been very well received, I do completely understand the wanting to move on to something else. He also notes that this is not the end of the Five Nights at Freddy's world or jump scare games, just for a little while for him. Mr. Cawthon, I hope you have a great time playing all of the fan-made games that you have inspired, and I look forward to playing your next game. Mainly because I'm not a fan of jump scares, and I would love to play literally anything else, though I am intrigued by the characters you have designed. From what I've seen, Cawthon is a true artist and someone who absolutely understands video games as a media. Let me know if you're a Five Nights at Freddy's fan in the comment section down below. There's nothing to fear here, it's tomorrow's game releases for PC, Awesome Machine, Insectphobia Episode 1, Sime Cube, Robo Critters, Time Golf Squad, Liberty VR, and Void Wisp. For PlayStation 4, LEGO Worlds Classic Space, and for Xbox One, LEGO Worlds Classic Space. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you tomorrow. And how did Pythagoras win a fishing competition? He was a good angler. So I messed up yesterday, or last week's Friday's video. I said they'll see you tomorrow when I really meant it, see you Monday, and I'm still getting back into the swing of things, and it's harder to get back into swing of things that I had wanted to. I want to get back in writing and stuff, but I'm still like trying to work out a sleeping schedule with the kid and all the other stuff, and trying to get her napping while I'm trying to film, and yeah, that doesn't work out too well. So I get to film when I get to film. So what else? Scott Cawthon, I've never really played any of his games. I tried Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and I did not like it. I did not like any like, I thought the management stuff was okay, but the jump scare stuff, it's like, this is the price of failure, is like, I have a video up somewhere of my first time ever playing Five Nights at Freddy's, and the thing came up and I wasn't really expecting it, so I took off my headphones and I fell over, and I was not thinking it was coming. And then from there on out, I was just like, okay, I know I screwed up, and the thing would pop up and go, and I put back my headphones on and be fine. And I was like, I don't like the loud noises. It's not necessary it's not fun. I understand why little kids like it, and more power to them if they like it. Games are pretty cheap, and you get what you pay for, I think, so, you know, for being $10 games and whatnot, they're great. You know, he's a really good developer. He's listened to his audience, and he's taken steps to go, look, I screwed up at some point, so I made it better. Like his Five Nights at Freddy's World, I think that's what it's called. That cutesy one that he did. He's like, I screwed up, so he just re-released it for free, and I think that was very admirable of him. So the other thing I want people to really, please, if anybody has any evidence that Open 4 could affect GTA Online, please let me know. I can't find a damn thing on it. I can't find anything that it could. And that was their big crux of their argument, as we have to take this down because it does affect GTA Online. But now they're letting it back up because it does. I don't know. Did Open 4 remove that part? Did they fix that part? Was this always there? I don't know. I've been trying to look and I can't find anything. I don't know. So that's where we're at that one. I think that's really bullshit of Take-Two, and I think that this is still more signs to come. I don't want to, no tinfoil hats. Where's my tinfoil hat? It's over there and it's folded up, so never mind. Like, no tinfoil hat stuff. Like, really, if they, like, as we saw with Bethesda, and this whole, that paid mods are coming back. Bethesda, forget what this thing was at E3. Their Bethesda Creator Program. That's the return of paid mods. I think the way that they're doing it is much better. I am in favor of mod creators being paid for their work if they so choose. It's always up to the creator whether or not they want to be paid for their work. They don't have to charge for mods. They could very well, and I think they have the right to. And in some cases, I think they should. They should get paid for their work. No, and I don't agree with with what happened before, where Valve was taking like 60% of it. No, they should get more. They should get definitely around 75% of it. Of course, they should pay a premium to sell their thing, but they should have the right to sell their thing. And I'm a big fan of like 25-cent mods. Okay, yeah, so what? 25 cents. You're not gonna make a lot, but it doesn't cost you a lot either. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see where that goes. Low cost mods, I think, are a good thing. I don't know. I haven't gotten any backlash on it yet. So the things I do, I think I get backlash on. I never get backlash on. So like my paid mod thing, as far as I know, my audience doesn't support me on it, but they don't hate me for it. Which, thank you everybody for being adults on that, because I don't whenever I express my I'm in favor of paid mods. Asterisk, big nuance. There's nuance to that argument. People don't seem to care. People seem to be like, yes, okay, fine. I talk shit about Nvidia. How dare you, Dandruff? I talk shit about Nintendo. How dare you, Dandruff? Oh well. Okay. Well, I guess one thing at a time. I'll go try to talk everybody down from. No, paid mods are a good thing. We're all content creators. We want to get paid for this sort of work. So, all right. I don't know what else to do. I've been playing lots of Minecraft lately. Discord server's open to the public, and Discord server is now working as it should, because I don't think it was working as it was before. So please, everybody, Discord links in the description down below. Please come join me over on Discord. That would be lovely. It's open for everybody. Just click and join and talk in general, and I'm there, and ha ha ha. Yay! We'll have a good time. So playing Minecraft lately on Discord. It's the summer, so there's usually a lot of people on Discord. Come over and join me. Social media links are over here. They are also in the top of the description down below. Click over here to subscribe to my wonderful channel, and click over here to view Friday's episode where we talked about the mini SNES Classic, which Nintendo will make about 37 of total worldwide. Bye! See you tomorrow.